Okay, we're back here. As you could see, Dad shot a pretty nice one this morning. We're back here, about to take up on the track. You can see right here on the ground where the buck was standing, and he took off, and I think we've already found some blood. So we're going to take up on the blood. Oh, right here is where he's standing. But they found a little bit of blood. We're going to take up on the blood and go back here. It's been about a little over an hour and a half, or about an hour and a half since we shot. So he thinks he made a pretty good shot. He thinks it hit the opposite side shoulder. He didn't get a complete pass through, so we're not expecting a whole bunch of blood, but we're thinking he ran up here where...
Looked like he had a whole bunch of blood on him when he was running away already.
Yeah, so we're gonna take up this track, and hopefully we can find the sucker laying up here where I shot my one from the ground, so stay tuned. Blood. You can see where he's running through the field. There's some blood. There. Oh yeah, there's blood right there. That whole entire lead. You can see his tracks. Pretty easy. You can literally like see it from a distance. His tracks running right here. So this, yeah. There's some blood. These are the G5 mega meats. There's some blood. And this is with the arrow stuck in him.
When he was running off, he was like just digging, trying to get out of there.
Yeah. You can see him, like look at all this where he was running, trying to get out. This is the first time it frosted. I don't think it frosted yesterday. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah. Yep, blood. You can see blood all the way up there. This is a lot easier to follow than now it has bubbles in it. There's his tracks. There's his tracks right there. There's his track. Oh, there's blood. There's blood. Yeah. Blood right there. He's squirting now, that's what's happening. Yeah, we're thinking he's right here. But I'm gonna put this down until we get a little closer. Never mind, there's some good blood right there. We're just gonna keep filming. Now you take the lead. There's some blood. Yeah, there's some blood. There's a bunch of blood up there. I sat in... Have I sat in that tree? No, I was to the left. Look at all this blood. Look at him squirting over here.
Yeah, he's spraying foam.
Yeah, he's spraying. Probably should stop saying squirting. That's a little weird. There's one. I mean, he's shooting out on both sides, it looks like. Looks like that arrows came out a little bit.
Yeah.
It might have came out and when it hit that opposite leg, it might have kicked back around.
The blood right there on his feet. More blood. Oh yeah, there's blood right there. On your feet. Nothing goes over the log here. Yep. Yeah, probably around that cedar tree. There's blood. There's blood. Yeah, to the right. Yeah, he's going right by that cedar tree, I bet. Straight in front of you. Some blood down there, if you can see. More blood. I don't see any blood. Pause this. More blood here on the side of the tree, on these leaves. Right there, some more right on that leaf. I'm assuming he goes by the cedar tree right here. Oh, right at your feet, Dad. My God. Right there. Yeah. Do you want to lead or me? Yeah, there's some up there. Yeah, I just can't tell kind of what direction he's going. I'm gonna get up here in the opening. I'm gonna put this down and kind of focus on the track a little bit more. I think we found him. Where you're trying to find blood is just that arrow stuck in him. That's exactly where mine died. Where's he at?
Right there by that tree.
Oh, I see him, yeah.
You see his body?
You can see his butt right there. Oh, I think you can see his antler. It's hard to see right there. Alright, let's go walk up on him. The blood was so hard to follow because it's wet and the stuff is super thick and the arrow's still stuck into him. So it wasn't really bleeding as much as like a normal. Dude, that's exactly where mine died that one year. I'll have to play the video. Oh, God. Yeah, his arrow's still in there.
He's a good one.
What a freaking deer.
Look at the body on him.
Dude, he was almost a 12 point. Like a typical, like a normal 12 point. Oh my God, look at that shot. Oh, there's his arrow right there. I bet he laid down and pulled it out. That's kind of crazy to see. Still good too. Well, broadhead's not that great, but pull this out. Arrow's good though. Broadhead's all bent up. Oh my God, what a buck. Oh yeah, you almost had Alright, well we're gonna get dragged. Yeah, yeah, this thing is insanely big. Dude, I bet he laid down here and pulled that out. Wow.
He's old.
He had a drop tine.
Yeah,
Does that count as a drop tine? Leave it down in the comments. That has to be a drop tine, right?
he's going downhill.
Wow. Well, let's get him drug out and get an interview.
It's October 31st. Sitting there, I doe bleeded and grunted. About 10 minutes later, this fella comes up to the woods, gives me about a 12-yard shot. Drilled him. He ran maybe 100 yards, piled up.
The hole's on the other side. I can't even put it over on this side because it's so big.
Massive hole. Using G5.
Yeah, the Mega Meats.
Mega Meats. Using the Carbon Elite Era with Vector.
HMR.
HMR 300s.
300 spine.
Flying arrows.
100 grain Mega Meat.
100 grain Mega Meats.
And I think the reason why he didn't get it past you, I think he hit that opposite side shoulder because it feels like it's messed up. But yeah, I mean, this is his first buck in a while. And first one out of the saddle.
Yeah, using this new Method 3 saddle.
Yeah.
I really love it. It's nice and comfy. And these tree sticks, I got the new tree sticks and they're awesome. I recommend them to everybody.
If you have the budget, because they are pretty expensive, but they are pretty sweet. I'm going to do a video on them sometime.
They're strapped to the tree really good. They're tight. But I don't have no issues with them. They're real nice. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, pretty sweet little buck. I mean, he has.
I said he probably only ran 100 yards. I should have heard him fall, but I didn't. He must have just come up here and laid down and pulled the arrow out of him.
Yeah, but now we got the work ahead of us. Comment down below. Do you count that as a drop time? I'm facing back this way. Do you guys count that as a drop time? Or is that just a kicker? If it was me, I'd say that's the first drop time buck. But that's sweet. I mean, he was starting to grow. He was almost a, what would it be, a 6x6? Because he was starting to grow on that other side a little point. But he would have been a 6x6. His antlers look like a rake. So he was almost a typical 12-pointer. Which I don't think we ever got this one on camera. We got one. We got one camera out in this big property, and I've only got this. He's really nice 8-pointer, and we haven't really got much out here. But I sat in that tree that he sat in a couple weeks ago, and I only saw a couple does, but there was a real nice scrape right across from where he's sitting at. So we knew there had to be some other bucks here, because
he was interested in that grunt and doe bleed. That's why he comes straight in. He comes straight to my tree. Yeah,
the other day when I was doing at work, I saw a pretty nice 8-pointer chasing a doe, so it's kind of getting heated up here. Then yesterday I went out and saw a decent 8-pointer, and he was cruising, so they're definitely cruising. But
and his big old body.
Dude, this thing is probably one of the biggest bodied deer I've ever seen. This one's bigger than that one that you shot, the goofy buck that you shot back here. He shot that goofy buck right back over here a few years ago. We weren't really filming back then, and he was an old mature buck. And this thing, I mean, you can see his belly, how like rump it is. Like, my man has been eating good.
His neck's big.
Yeah, but now we're gonna probably drag him out kind of far, a little distance away, and get him gutted and get him out of here. I know the lady that owns this property is gonna be tickled pink when she sees it, because she used to hunt. She just got a little older, and now she can't get out as much, but she loves seeing the deer that we are fortunate enough to get out here. So we're gonna take it up there and show her. But now the real work begins.
Now I'm going down to doe patrol.
Yeah, there needs to be, maybe not out here, but there's a couple properties where we have like dozens of does. I've seen in one set. So, well,
thanks guys for tuning in.
Yeah, let's get it taken care of and get it drug out of here.